Hello everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I am about to do a reading for Pisces. My name is Chris. I'm sorry I've been gone for a while. I actually have not had a working laptop. My laptop broke a while ago and I've been having issues with it getting fixed between where I purchased it at Best Buy as well as Dell. So I had to go through directly to Dell to get them to fix it. So it's been in repair with Dell and I'm hoping to have it back on Monday. So you are watching this video either on Saturday or Sunday on the weekend before that Monday. So Monday I should be getting it back, and I'm hoping to do some more live videos on Twitch for my first time, probably Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, or over the weekend. It just depends on when I get my laptop and if it's fixed completely, which I won't know until I get it, and then having someone help me to set up my Twitch page, because I already started to set it up. So if you're interested in following me over there so that you can get your free reading, if you're one of my Twitch friends or Twitter friends, go follow me at parle_de_spirit, parledespirit, just with underscores. And what'll happen is when I go live, or when I'm getting ready to go live, I'll make sure I put a tweet out there on Twitter, and Twitch will let you know if you're following me. So the deck I'm using today is the Deviant Tarot deck, and just so you know, I'm not tarot taught. I am actually a spirit medium. I am clairvoyant, and I channel these messages through for whoever it is that's meant to come to. And I just did 2 readings, so I'm doing Pisces now. So this is a reading for Pisces. I did Aquarius and Capricorn already. And if you want any of my information, it's below. I have my PayPal information for donations. I have my Amazon wish list if you'd like to donate a oracle or tarot deck for me to do on here on my YouTube channel or on Twitch. Feel free to go check it out, and not obligated. And if you want to make a donation for readings, if this resonates with you, that's great as well. Any little bit will help. So I'm hoping my webcam comes today. I ordered it through Amazon, and a wireless mouse. Hopefully they come today, and then my laptop on Monday, so hopefully. So we're shuffling the deck for you. Let's see. For you, Pisces. Sorry, I had to check and make sure I was reading for the right person. So let's see what we have for you. Also, too, while I'm shuffling the deck, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button if you enjoy any of my videos. If you're not already a subscriber, subscribing. And you can share my channel if you would like with other like-minded people. I also want to let you know that if you hear pitter-patter of feet, I have 2 dogs here, like people have children, and sometimes I have to pause the video to let them out to go potty. That's just part of having fur children. Pugsley's sitting over here looking at me. When I do these readings, I have a pug, Pugsley, if you don't already know, and he is just so funny watching me because he doesn't know who I'm talking to. So he's looking at me right now like, I don't get it. So, alright, so let's see what we have for you. I usually pull out about 5 cards. Ah, nice. The Death card. New beginnings. Alright, so we have new beginnings. What this is usually is a fertility card, usually when you read for tarot. And like I said, I'm not a tarot taught reader. This is all channeling, spirit guided, right? So for whoever this is resonating with, this is usually the fertility card. You see the baby and the mother and the pregnancy. This is actually death. This is actually, they're showing me, even though this is a fertility card, this is death. This is the rebirth, the death and rebirth of something. So the way I'm looking at that right now for you is, you went through a huge upheave. Either a relationship ended, or you left a job, or something that was hugely stressful on you. And I keep seeing relationship. And it just recently ended, and you're in that mode of death, meaning your rebirth, right? You're trying to reevaluate your life. You're trying to figure out where you fit in life. You're trying to figure out what you want, because your identity was so attached to the person you were in the relationship with, which happens a lot when you're in a relationship. Especially what they're showing me is you were with this person for 11 or 12 years. So when you're with someone longer than, I would say, 8 or 10 years, you know, it's part of your life. I was with someone for 21 years, and so it was like I grew up with that person, and it's just a really strange dynamic, because when you go through a separation or a divorce, or you break up, it's not just you and that person breaking up. It's actually you and the family and friends that surround you that you've made over those years. So That's what I'm feeling that you're going through right now, trying to find, your stability and grounding. Don't give up. It's hard at first, but you'll get there. It's being able to be okay with yourself alone. I also feel like you are extremely, extremely handy, meaning your job, I feel like, is something that has to do with either plumbing, electrical, engineering, something where it's very, a lot of tools, handy. That's what this card is right here. That's you at your job. It's very successful. You enjoy your job. You make really good money. So just remember that. Throw yourself into your job. Throw yourself into a hobby or something if you're struggling with that whole, that syndrome of when you break up with someone and you're alone, right? You don't want to go from, this is what I try to tell clients all the time, you don't want to go from one relationship to another. The same when people cheat. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be judgmental. This is just my perception and my experience from my life. Is if you go from one relationship and you're already in it miserable and you cheat and then go with that other person, it's really, you're not giving yourself that healing time. You're not giving yourself that time that you need. I had to do that because I went from a 21-year relationship and I was single for, like a year, and then I dated this guy for a while, and then we didn't work out, and then I ended up with the person that I moved here for, and that didn't end up very well. I'm not bitter or anything. I'm okay with it. It was the shortest relationship I've had, 5 years, but I've been single for a while now because I chose to work on myself. I chose to look within myself. I had a lot of self-esteem, self-worth issues. I still have issues, not huge issues. I would say probably about 10% still from the past that I'm still working through. I have a lot of trust issues, and the reason why I'm sharing this with you is I feel like you have trust issues. This is you. You're very strong, very caring, very honorable, very trustworthy, very, what's the word I want to use? You're honest, right? And so it changes you, right, when someone does something like that to us. So you're trying to go into this whole being single with an open mind that, if you're nervous that you're going to meet somebody and you're not going to be able to trust them. I completely understand that. But you can't not trust somebody unless they did something to you. So a new person, when you meet a new person, you can't carry the karma from your old relationship into the new. It's not fair to the new person. I also feel like there's a group of people that you hang around with. Something happened to the music. There's a group of people that you hang around with that maybe the group you used to hang around with when you were in the relationship that are trying to get you to hang out with them, but because they still hang around with your ex, you're trying to break away from that. And I think there's like 1 or 2 people from that group that are still trying to get you to come out and do things, but your ex will be there, and your ex is already seeing someone else, so it would be quite uncomfortable. So you're going to need to back out and work on yourself, which is really, really hard to do when you've been in a really long relationship. I also feel like you have a male person. This is the person. I'm going to show you the picture. I feel like this person is a father figure to you, either an uncle or a brother, older brother, that actually is extremely important in your life. And what Spirit wants me to tell you is this person is having some issues with high blood pressure. And they want me to tell you that if you didn't already know this, this person is having problems with high blood pressure and that they need to watch their salt intake and their food intake, and you might want to check up on them and see if they are really having issues and they just haven't told you. And if they haven't, they really need to go to the doctor and get it checked. It's not going to be horrible, but they need to get it checked now before it gets any worse. That's what they're showing me. They're showing me the heart, and they're showing me circulation, which usually means high blood pressure for me, and salt, which can cause that a lot, and foods and stuff, and swelling, like your limbs and stuff. So just make sure you let them know that. I'm going to pull one more card just for clarity when it comes to whatever's going to come ahead of you for you, Aries. I mean, Pisces. Sorry. Pisces. Let's see. I just want some clarity on the cards I already pulled. Let's see what they tell me. Pugsley's stretching next to me. He's like, I'm so bored. So yeah, so okay, so in the next 8 months, within the next 8 months, they keep saying 8. They keep showing me the number 8. Within 8 months, you're going to meet this female energy. Could be a male. It's not gender specific. It's just somebody with a very, very, very strong female energy that you're going to meet. And this person is going to be a whole different experience for you relationship wise, because they're going to put out a very attractive energy that you're not used to, and they're very forthcoming in their way they talk. They're very funny, and they're just very something that you're not used to. So just be prepared for that. I'd say within the next 8 months. And it's going to be one of those moments where you're just going to know. And what I mean by that is you're going to meet them either at an event, you're going to meet them either online, somewhere where you're around people, meaning groups of people. So what they're showing me is like either groups of people you have online that they're friends with, that you're friends with, your acquaintances with, and that's how you meet, or outside of your house where, you know, you have friends over here and they have friends over here, and that brings you guys together. Like you meet them and they stand out. Like you're going to know when you see this person, you're going to be like, oh, that was in my reading. Like you're going to know this person, and you're going to be attracted to them and want to be around them, but because they're so forthcoming and they're so strong in their energy and they are attracted to you and come at you quickly, you kind of retreat back a little bit because you're not used to that type of personality. But know that they're not trying to be harsh. It's just when they know what they want, they know what they want, and that's what they're showing me. So yeah, so that sounds pretty interesting for your reading for Pisces, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. Like I said earlier, please don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoy this video, and subscribe to the channel because I'll be doing more videos like this. Also too, go check out my Twitch or Twitter or my Instagram. I haven't been on Facebook much because I'm having issues with Facebook. So if you want to find me, you can email me below to my email address if you're interested in a private reading, because obviously this won't resonate with everybody because it's a general reading. Also, too, my PayPal and my Amazon wishlist are below. Thank you so much, and you have a great day, and we'll see you next time.